wishing you and yours a very Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. You are watching Life with Ben, exclusively on PTV.
Christmas in July is here, and I went to the Hallmark store this past weekend to pick up my first round of 2024 keepsake ornaments. I'll be displaying each one on this tree to give you a closer look at each one. This is a two-parter episode. This week I'll show you everything that is exclusively Hallmark. Next week I'll show you miniatures and Disney ornaments, all produced by Hallmark for their keepsake line. First up is the Nifty 50s Keepsake Ornaments. This is a collection of 3 Santas in a box. It's not that big. If you look at the size of my finger, it's actually a fairly small ornament, but it is a full-size ornament. This is in an ongoing, not official series that Hallmark has had off and on over the past few years, and I couldn't say no to this. When can't I say no to Hallmark? This is Cookie Exchange. Once again, this is another one of those Hallmark ornaments that is not an official series, but you see these 3 penguins pop up in ornaments over and over again over the years. Being an avid penguin fan for Christmas ornaments, once again I had to pick this one up. This is simply entitled Heinz Tomato Ketchup. Really original title for a ketchup-themed ornament. Hallmark rarely has a ribbon coming with their ornaments for you to use as a hanger. Usually we get the brass ornament hooks that Hallmark offers in packs of 20, but this one came with a white ribbon. Tomato ketchup isn't necessarily something that I would have thought of putting on my tree, but it is a cute ornament. Not to be outdone by Heinz ketchup, there's also Heinz mustard. I gotta admit, we don't use Heinz mustard in our kitchen regularly, but the ornaments did come as a set this year. Separately sold, of course, but we usually use French's mustard here in our house. Unless we get a brown mustard, and then that's kind of like all over the map. Anyway, it's mustard. Here's another one-off Peanuts ornament from Hallmark. This is Skating Sally. Sally looks oddly like Charlie Brown with yellow hair, and that's not a mistake. That's just the way Charles Schulz designed his characters. This is Charlie Brown's little sister, Sally Brown, and she's skating, and you know, I usually remember her in a blue dress with polka dots, but maybe she wore pink at some point. Maybe they wanted to differentiate her dress from Lucy, who usually wears a blue dress as well. This one is a limited edition that was released this year. This is Sandal the Sandman. There is an ongoing series with Sandal the Sandman. This is the 3rd series this year that they're releasing, but this one is a limited edition. You can see him decorating his palm tree with his little turtle friend, and this one is really, really cute. I could not say no to this. And once again, I'm stating the obvious. I can't say no to Hallmark. Here's the actual series release for this year. This is, again, Sandal the Sandman. This is the 3rd one, and I'm noticing a trend where Hallmark is releasing limited edition or special editions of certain ornaments every year, and dang it, if they don't keep getting the same ones that I have series that are already built. This one is another 3rd year in the series of the one that they've created for Young Santa. The past 2 ornaments that they've released with Young Santa have always been this little boy as Santa, which I'm assuming is Young Santa, of course, and a puppy. The puppy is always in some sort of playful position. And this is another one where they had another limited edition last year or the year before. I think it might have been the 1st year that they released the series and a special edition. Hallmark, you need to knock it off. Here's the 4th in the series for stocking stuffers. Hallmark has been coming up with different themes for their stockings every year. There was one that had a bird in it one year, and I can't recall the other ones, but they're always so cute. This one has a bunch of musical instruments popping out of it with treble clef and notes on a staff. I love music, I love Christmas, I love these ornaments. Another series I couldn't say no to when it started is Sweet Decade. This is the 5th in the series. It started with 2020 and has been coming through until now and will continue until 2029. This one features a snowman as the 0 in the 4-numbered year, along with gumdrop shaped numbers to form out the year. So 2024, Sweet Decade. The next in my ongoing series is the Holiday Parade. This truck that is part of the Holiday Parade that snowmen drive in is the 6th in the series, and it just keeps going and it keeps on being so cute. I cannot believe I started this one in 2019, and it just keeps going. But of course, it's only 6 years. I have a few more here that are longer than that. So here's the next one. Cozy Critters. This one is the 8th in the Cozy Critters series. Each of these series has a bundled up bird with a scarf or a hat or a little beanie, whatever. They're just really, really cute. And wouldn't you know that Hallmark would also come up with a Cozy Little Critters series in their miniatures. But you'll see that in my next episode. This is part of the Making Memories series. This ornament is titled Wrapping Lesson. A father snowman showing his son how to wrap a present. This is the 17th in the Making Memories series. My poor credit card needs help. I just keep getting these things and I find room to put them up, so they're gonna keep on coming in. Next is the 27th in the series, Spotlight on Snoopy. This ornament is titled Surf's Up. There's Woodstock on the front of the surfboard with Snoopy. This one is just adorable. I've been a big fan of Snoopy, and sadly, I don't have every ornament in the Spotlight on Snoopy series. That could be a good thing, but it's also a bad thing because I'm compulsive when it comes to collecting series. But I haven't always warmed up to this series because I didn't get it from the very beginning, but as I go on and on, I keep getting it, and I should go back and get some of the older ones. This is the oldest series I have. It's Frosty Friends, and this is the 45th edition. This particular ornament is a little bittersweet for me. Every year, and usually in July when Hallmark releases their ornaments, my mom would make sure that she got me my Frosty Friends ornament. This is the first year that I've picked up a Frosty Friends ornament without having her here with me. So, again, a little bittersweet. But this one is number 45, and they just keep coming. That's a look at the first round of ornaments from this year's collection that I purchased from my wish list. This is the Surf's Up Snoopy ornament that I shared earlier. But next time, I'll be sharing all the miniatures and Disney Hallmark ornaments that I picked up at the Hallmark Keepsake Ornament premiere. Remember, adventure is out there.